Oh goody, I have a gear set that has finally arrived. Now we can attempt to rebuild this pinion flange right here that wiped the bearing races out of it, that made a bunch of noise, that caused a bunch of driveline concerns on this 2002 Chevrolet Silverado 6-liter gas-powered 2500 HD pickup truck right here. So now that I've got some parts, let's go ahead and engage the lightning round part 2 of this video series. We're gonna knock these races out of this thing. There is a part 1 to this video, and I realized that I just threw a whole lot of information at you. So if you'd like to refresh yourself, use the video's description down below, or go into the comment section and it'll give you a link that will take you back to the part 1 on this Silverado, which is where we left off after we tore the rear end apart the other day. So hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Glad you guys are here. We got stuff to do on this fine, fun Monday. It's a fun Monday. So let's get our behinds in gear, no pun intended, and start re-gearing this differential housing for this, this truck right here. We have work to do. Let's get after it. Now, whenever you're engaging in highly precise and fine metallic construction repair activities, you should get out the biggest, nastiest air hammer you got in the arsenal. Well, yes and no. There's a brains and a brawn aspect to this kind of operation, and we're going to engage both brains and brawn. We're going to use brawn by way of brains. That way we can utilize the brawn without ruining our brains. Try to save a little bit of time here. Ray, that was a lot of big words. What's all that mean? Well, that means we need to take this pneumatic linear impact driving device right here, and we're going to use it to knock these races out of this hub. Now, if I had all of the proper adapters, I could knock these races out using the press, but I don't have the adapters that are going to fit that, so we're just going to hammer it with air hammers. Now that will be just fine so long as I do not gouge up the outer housing with my air chisel bit. And I will be able to do that no problem-ish. Let me show you. See right here? That right there is the back side of this inner race right here. So all I need to do is tappy tap ever so slightly against the back of the race, and it should just knock right out of the housing. See? It's moving. Slippage. More slippage. I just saw some sparks. All right, one is gone. So with this race out of the race, pun intended, haha, I'm gonna take this housing, flip it around in the opposite direction, okay? Mount it back in there, and then we will knock this race out using the same method with the air hammer chisel. Get behind it right here, loud noises. Ping, I love that sound. Ultimate release. So now, we come in here and kind of wipe out some more of that oil that was trapped under the bearing race. Get that wiped nice and clean like. Spin her around. Wipe it again. Looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Looking good in there? We want to check the flat right here that the back of the bearing is going to sit against, because we need to make sure that it doesn't have any like flares or swollen areas from previous attempts. See that? That's previous attempts to knock this out. So I'm going to hit this with a little sander right here just to make sure that this race right here is flat. If it is not flat completely, then when you go to set the actual race in, it'll be off center just a wee bit, right? And that off center just a wee bit is exactly the type of situation that can cause this premature bearing race failure that we saw on the first video. So here, check this out. Take this little rotary tool, and we've got a piece of 80 grit sandpaper on the end of it, right? We're gonna get rid of that. We're gonna switch it out with this little Brillo pad thing. It's like the scrubby that's in your kitchen sink for washing the dishes. It's like a circular scrubby.
Did you use the stuff with the tiny scrubbing bubbles?
They clean the bowl so you don't have to.
No, I didn't.
So what we're gonna do is just polish that flat. Make sure it's got no high spots. Once you kind of polish it, you can see if there's a high spot in it, in which case you can knock it down. There we go. You see the polish on it now? We'll flip it around and just hit that inside flat just a bit. Now I know I didn't gouge this up with my air chisel. I took care to do such things, but I think that this error has been made in a previous repair attempt. There we go. Make sure that's nice and smooth like. So we'll flip this around once more. See all this RTV sealant on here? And knock that off too. Always keep your rotary tool moving. If you run your tool in one spot, you'll wear away metal, but if you keep it moving, you get a uniform finish, kinda. There we go. All right, so we got some of the sealant off, made sure those are flattish. That's flattish. Let's take this thing and dunk it in the parts washer. Let it get cleaned up a little bit, and then we will press the new bearing races into the housing. Parts washer's out back. I moved it back here. It was over there, but I put it over here under the cover. There we go. Throw that little guy in there. Close the lid. Heater's already on. Fire it up. Set it. And forget it. Okay, so while that parts washer is over there parts washing, we've got something kind of unique in this gear set that's not usually found. You see this little pilot bearing thing right here? We've got to press this in and out of the differential back behind us. That bearing rides at the end of the pinion gear right here. And that is there to provide some stability for that pinion gear, because when engine torque is applied to this pinion and these gears act against the ring gear inside, it's going to want to change the angle of attack of this gear by flexing and taking up some play between these two front bearings. You see how those are kind of close together in that housing? So we need to have that little pilot bearing over there for some stability. And that guy is pressed into the housing inside the differential. Let's walk back and I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm trying to show you here. So that the pinion goes in through the front, and then that pilot sits inside the housing right there. That's part of the casting for the entire unit. So we need to knock that little pilot out and then replace it with the new little pilot. I don't think that the actual name is a pilot bearing, but that's just kind of what I'm calling it. I know there's another name for it. I'm certain of it. Maybe somebody in the comment section knows. Do you guys know the name of that bearing? Let us know in the comment section down below. So let me raise this thing up some to a more comfortable working height, and then we will we'll knock that bearing out as well. One more click. That should do on the locks. For some hydraulic failure safety assurance. There we go. All right, some surface of the sun mode, engage, and that's gonna be a tall order to get that bearing out without pulling this diff out. We're gonna try to just rebearing this pinion here. I think I can knock it out from the back side. Okay, gonna need more hose, definitely. Help me out, guys. Ratcheting clicks. There we go. This is coming with me. We'll go right around the back and then we'll pop that thing out. Burp. You guys keep an eye on that bearing, and I'm gonna come through in the back here and try to pluck this thing out. Loud noises. It's out mostly. There she goes, rolling across the floor. Ha! And like a boomerang, it came right back. There she is. So now, take the new one, set it in there, and we'll just drive it in with a bearing driving type device tool. Okie doke, so there's our new little pilot type of deal. This is my bearing installer type of deal. Basically, it is a machined aluminum blank to fit the outer diameter closely so we can hammer against the OD to push it into its little housing type of deal there. So we're just gonna line that up and kind of hang on to it. And then we will operate our manual linear impact driver to generate linear impacts to run this thing into that housing. Man, I could have put it in the freezer. Might have gone in easier. I wish I had thought of that. Just watch it drop right in. Tink. See that thud? That hard pack thud? That tells me this is fully seated. Complete. And now it's time to destroy some things. Yes, we need to pull this pinion bearing off of this pinion shaft. And we'll have to do that with the press. Now, I've found it easier if I get rid of the cage and all the rollers and just leave the inner race in there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grind this cage off, get rid of that, peel the thing away, and then we can pop the rollers out, and then we'll just be left with the inside race. Remember, cut towards your buddy, not your body. There we go. What mattered the most is I did not gouge up the gears right here. Let me show you. You got to keep that saw blade away from that gear. You touch that gear, you're ruined. If you touch that shaft, meh, you're a little bit ruined. But if you touch that gear, it's game over. Pro tip, do not grind your gears. Okay. Hey, there's one of our, ow, hot, woo, that one was warm. You got me. Seriously? Come on. Come on. Come on now. Come on out of there. Bigger pry bar. Safety squint. There. Now you save these. These can be used as ammunition later on. You never know. Ammunition? Ammunition for what? Do you know what a piece of hardened steel does when fired at a robot dog at 3,000 feet per second? Well, I'll tell you what it does. It puts a hole in the robot dog, and then the robot dog ceases to be a robot dog. That's mechanical euthanasia. Okay, we are getting somewhere now. So what we've effectively done here is gotten all that rigmarole out of the way, because this piece of steel right here has got to be removed off of the shaft of this 10.5 inch 410 ratio GM axle. I like how they labeled it for us. Good job, guys. Okay, so in order to get that off, we need to use the hydraulic press and this device right here. That's a bearing puller. I need to get this bolt business off of there though. Bear with me here while I set my tools up. This was left over from apparently me pressing something else. I don't know why I needed a bolt for that, but it's on there. So what we'll do, got a kind of a curved side and a flat side. If it fits, I'll put the flat side pulling up on my workpiece here. So we tighten down these big nuts, bolts. It's gonna clamp this thing in, and then we can run it over to the press. Where's my tool? And then push the shaft off of the bearing race. So we'll tighten that down, squeeze it real nice and hard like. Yeah, there we go. That should be good. So now this thing's hanging on to that little lip right there. We'll put this in the press, push it down, pop that off, and then we can drive the new bearings onto the shaft. Sound like a plan? Good. Let us go to the press. It's over here. Let's get some of this business out of the way. Start off with a nice clean slate, so to speak. Okay. That fits quite nicely. Look at that. That might be the easiest press setup of all time. So we've got the nut on the shaft. Got a socket to press on the nut so we don't booger up the threads on the shaft. That's lined up with the jack. This is stationary and we're sitting flat. I think we're good to go here. Let's see what happens. Push the button. That's what happens. It broke. It's still gonna go through though. Well, that was scary. I was about to say I left the nut on here to catch this in case it falls down. Oh, look. It didn't come out all the way. It broke. No matter. We can reset and redo it. This is why you always engage your safety squints when operating heavy and dangerous machinery. You've got to use your safety squints, because if a piece of this metal flies off, it can puncture your eyeball, and that could be bad. So safety squints, and if you forget them, just wear your safety goggles. Your supervisor should be walking around all day long checking for eye protection. So you should definitely listen to your supervisor and wear your eye protection. And regular glasses are suitable for eye protection. So I flipped this thing around. Let's retighten her down one more time here. Oh yeah, and don't let the safety man lie to you. Oakleys are sufficient for eye protection. There we go. Let's try this again. I think I have a battery that's about to die in my overhead illumination device. See the thing flashing at us? That's the dead battery flash. All right, we're set up. Try this again. Here, you guys get in close. That way if something flies off, wants to hit me in the face, it's gonna hit you guys first. Excellent. Very good. So I think you're really gonna like, charge, there we go. I think you're really gonna like the, that was good. My apparatus that I've got going on over here to press that bearing back on, right? There was some light. So what I've got going on here, we've got a flat plate. We've got the pinion sitting here. Pinion race is in position, pointed, or pinion bearing rather, it's pointed away from the gear. I have the old race right here pressing on the race on the new bearing, because you can't press on the cage, you got to press on the inside race. Then I've got another wheel bearing here, an adapter for a wheel balancer here, another little spacer right here, and this should be enough to push that guy on. So let's start the press and see if I've got this set up properly enough here. Got to do this slow, and I've got to keep moving the cage on my new bearing to make sure it's not binding as we do this. All right, we're going down. See it? Stopped. Why did we stop? We should not have stopped. Let's continue. Stopped again. I see. The wheel balancer spacer is hitting the splines. That is why we have stopped. So we need to find some way to space this without touching those splines right there. No. Another bearing, maybe? Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, there we go. Let's just make this more sketchomatic. Contact. Uh-oh. We've pressed the old bearing race onto the shaft. Whatever do we do now? Send it! Okay, back to the press. I have pulled the pinion flange out and I have the thing set up. So we've got our pinion flange here. One of the new bearing races here. One of the old bearing races here. Got a flat plate to push on it because the bearing races are big, and a spacer. Let's press this race into that bearing housing. Send it. Contact. Bottom. Beautiful. And if we look at the back side, we can check it for any gaps, which I don't see. I'm gonna give it one more little oomph just to make sure. One more oomph. Let's put some tonnage in there. I got the power. Ah, there we go. Looks good. One more to go on the inside. All right, same situation here. We got the new inside race. Drop that down. Got the old inside race. Put that right there. Got a spacer. That goes like so. I need more spacer. I don't know about all that. Yeah, that's enough. That will do. We're not in enough. Needs to go more in. There you go. Beautiful. That's quite beautiful. I see no gap. Also, no gap. Good to go. All right. Okay, back at the vise. Got our flange. This is the forward side outside of the axle. Right here. That's our pinion. This is coming in from the back side. Like so. Yeah, that's working. And we'll take our front bearing. Need to figure out how to kind of get that thing to press. It's supposed to press on slight interference fit over this. I need to make it press. How are we going to do that? I don't want to hammer it. I don't like hammering on bearings. Let's see. I need to regroup myself here. Hang on, there's some dust on here. Let's blow the dust off. I don't want to install dirty bearings. That would be bad. I did that for fun. All right, well, no more screwing around. Let's try to make this thing fit on here. I've got the crush washer. It goes, slips in like so. Maybe I can kind of just tink this in with a metal hammer just to get it started, and then we can put the flange on it and use the flange to press this down. I just need enough of the race to go on the shaft where it'll just kind of stay in there. Tinka-tinks. There. Very nice. So, some dirt on that too. Hang on. I am aware I have not installed the seal. I know. But I will. I will install the seal. Oh, what I shall do is use the nut to drive this down to start the crush on the crush washer. Once that's close, we can take the flange back off and then install the seal. That's going to be the plan here. That make sense? Good. So I think we're bottomed out, right? The crush washer has not gone anywhere. See all that slop that's in there? We're getting close. Let's see if this impact is enough to run it down. Yeah! Oh! Getting there. Preload's not enough. There's no slop in it, but the preload is not quite up there yet. There we go. Another 1/8 of a turn out of that. Now we got good preload. See how it doesn't just free spin? That's what we're looking for. Feels perfect to me. All right, so now we can install this thing back inside the rear diff. Okay, so our new pinion here, or newly rebuilt pinion, good feeling preload. Shaft is ready for the pilot. Got our flange shim / gasket on the flange. Let's start getting this thing lined up in position here. Getting close. The gears are starting to mesh. So let's just kind of just tap it in. As this housing gets closer, you'll notice this pinion is turning because it's meshing with the ring gear inside. Very nice. All right, we've got 6 bolts to bolt this flange to the housing. Let's get them all started. Got to make sure the holes are lined up properly. That one feels a little tight. Slight misalignment. There we go. You gonna go in or what? There it goes. I think it was getting stuck on that metal gasket business back there. Okay. All these guys have been started. They are threaded. Good, good, good. This one on the bottom's feeling kind of difficult.
Good to go. All right. So now, it took a long time, sorry. Beautiful. Slippage. My 15 that's not the right size. There we go. And good. I like it. Feels good to me. Very nice. So, take our drive shaft right here. Put this thing back. Strap that on. Then we're going to go back around to the back side. Throw the cover on and fill this unit full of oil. Let's get our wee little straps in position here to hold the universal joints onto the flange. And then another strap on the other side. These are 11 millimeter fasteners. Give it back. Thank you. Excellent. Okay, we are nearing the end. I've just recovered the cover out of the parts washer. It's nice and shiny, and we need to throw a little bit of a sealant on the sealing surface here. Let's wipe that old schmoo away. Yeah, let's get some sealant on here, and we're going to throw the cover back on. Now, I have extensively cleaned out the inside of that differential. And I know everybody's like, hey, well, what about the rest of it? It's like, well, you know, we don't want to spend fortunes on certain things if we don't need to. And in this particular situation, I know that we caught this early on enough where we have not experienced catastrophic damage, just some noise. So we're gonna risk the concept of doing this twice, and we're gonna try to just throw in these pinions. I think we talked about that in the first video. Yeah, let me smear some schmoo on here, and we'll throw this cover back in place. We'll let this RTV set up for, I'm gonna give it an hour and a half today because it's a very humid day. We'll let this set up and dry, then we'll throw some fluid in it. We'll bench drive it on the lift to see if the noise is for sure gone. And if we don't hear the noise in the lift, we'll take it out on the road and confirm or deny that the noise is gone, and then should be good to go. I'm running out of sealant. Not okay. I thought there was more in this tube than what's coming out of it. No worries. I got enough, I'm sure. Whew. We're down to the tip. Oh, it's gonna get messy. There we go. Amateur rookie day. You guys can't put on sealant. There. Who is staring at me?
I am.
I feel someone staring at me. Who goes there?
I'm laughing at a video right now.
What is it?
Our cameras show that our dog has escaped his kennel.
The dog has escaped its kennel?
Yes.
Is it pooping in the garage?
I'm waiting to see.
Get on the voice thing and be like, hey,
I did.
quit pooping in the garage.
I did. He's hasn't pooped yet, but
Is he circling?
he's playing
he's
with Luna.
He's totally gonna poop in the garage.
Yeah, I can't wait to.
He's totally gonna poop.
Service.
You're gonna bust him pooping,
Yes.
and then tell him, hey, you can't poop here.
He's looking this way too.
Is he looking at you? You can't poop here.
Hey, Kane, what are you doing?
Bad dog. Kane, no pooping in the garage.
He's licking his butt.
No pooping in the garage. Oh man, all right. That's the dog. Is he looking up? Is he? That's awesome. Darling, will you hold my gun for
Yeah.
me? Hold on to that. Bring that over here.
Kane's right behind the Tahoe.
Is he hiding?
Yeah, he heard us.
He heard us, so he's hiding.
Yeah.
He knows he's up to no good.
Uh-huh.
So I need to push these brackets out of the way here. Oh, hang on, I just spilt contaminant. I just spilt contaminant into my differential. Needs some air. Loud noises incoming. Watch out there, sweetheart.
All right.
Loud noises.
Loud noises.
That was loud. Oh, what?
What?
They're ringing in my ear. Ow, no, seriously, that was like the highest pitched air squeal noise ever. So what I was doing is trying to push these brackets here out of the way so we can fit this guy into position. It's got the sealant on the back. And lost the holes, hang on. Contact right there. Get a couple bolts in this as quickly as possible. Lauren, that bolt at the top, will you put
Yes.
that gun on that bolt for me and make that bolt go tight? That one at
Yes.
the top right there? Utilize trigger control, please. Just turn it till it stops. A little more, a little more. A little bit more. Oh, there you go.
Yikes. All right.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Yikes, it is. How's that dog poop situation?
He's still hiding.
Is he high?
Yeah.
He knows you're watching him.
Yeah.
Does
Every
he
time he comes out in the open, I say
does he
something.
have his shocker collar on?
He does, but I think the battery doesn't work.
It doesn't matter. The fact that it's on will make him not want to dookie
Oh, yeah.
on the floor.
I have noticed that.
He's a dookie dog. He's one of them types of dogs where you got to give him rice for 2 days, like once a month, because if you don't, then the dookie becomes
Can't
overpowering.
control
Yeah,
himself.
it's out of control dookie.
And then I have to give him probiotics.
He's a probiotic dog.
Probiotic
Yeah.
dog, yeah. Rice and boiled chicken.
That's so weird.
Oh, and sweet
I'd
potato.
never had high maintenance dogs in my life. It's
Didn't we say since he's the free one, he's going to be high maintenance?
Yeah, because he was free. Yep. Nothing is free. Not even when your dogs are buy one, get one free. Score. And that one last one. There we go. All right. All the bolts are tight. Hooray. Isn't that nice?
It's very nice.
All the bolts are tight.
Keep an eye
On the
keep an eye
poop situation
Yep.
there? Very good. All right, so now all I gotta do is pull the fill plug out of this, add some oil to it, and we'll take it out for test. Fill plug removing time. There we go. Excelente. This differential shall receive the absolute highest level of lubrication protection possible. That's why we're using AMSOIL Severe Gear formula. It's a 75/90. So it's a 90 weight oil that acts like a 75 weight oil in the winter. 75 winter 90. It's chemically engineered, fully synthesized differential rear end lubricant. I think we're gonna need 3 bags, 3 quart bags. Now, a lot of diff oils, you can get them, they only come in like a bottle. And AMSOIL and some others, I think Valvoline does it too, they'll give you a bag instead of a bottle. And I prefer the bags over the bottles because you cannot squeeze the oil out of the bottle. And because you can't squeeze the oil out of the bottle, you can't make the oil go up. Now, not all differentials are this easy to fill. Some of them have stuff in the way where you gotta jam your bottle in like this and then try to squeeze it. And you can't do that, it's not practical. But if you get the bag, then you don't have to worry about it. It's easy to put in. You guys, but I like doing things the easy way. I like learning them the hard way, but then doing them the easy way. That way you know better. Oh, starting to get some spillage there out of the cap. My squirts. One more bottle. That's not right. It takes 3 quarts. Let me just see. Oh no, it's full. It's right there. It's like right there. So we're full. We're good. I'm not gonna put another bag in there. We'll just waste it. I got a partial right here. Let's just see. Yep, there it is. Running out. All right, so we're good. We're good here. Let's put the cap back on the diff here. Give it a good wipe real fast. There's a couple little slivers on the magnet left over. Get rid of those. Screw this guy in. Begin screwing in now. Stop cross-threading. Shiny. There, one more level of shiny real quick. Since we knocked a bunch of paint off this flange, I'm just gonna throw some black paint back on there and make it all look pretty again. This truck does go to Pennsylvania, and because of that, it does experience corrosion. There we go. Air. Okay, Pinion Gear Silverado. We got our close-ish to the ground here. Let's go fire this unit up, get it in gear here, and we'll do an inspection down below, beginning engine starting sequence now. All right, putting it in gear, put on the brake, put off the brake. We're rolling. All right, not feeling any noise. I know that didn't make sense, but you could put your hand on it or your head and you could feel it. Let's go ahead and pick up the speed and see if the sound comes in. Off the brake, here we go. Let's accelerate. Oh yeah, it's quiet. I think we're good. I'm gonna hit that exhaust leak down there with a welder real quick. Then we're gonna go out and take this thing for a quick drive. You hear that tick, 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 tick. There's a pinhole in the exhaust. I'm gonna weld it up real fast.
moving on up. Probably good. And that hole,
I feel it right there. All right.
rolling, rolling, rolling. Wrecking MIG welders on the drain and the floor. There we go. Let's see, I'll hook you up right there. That'll do.
All right, exhaust leak has been welded. Let's go out for a ride. Test drive time. Man, I set my sweaty forearm down on an exhaust pipe and it burns. It burns us. It burns us so badly. And contact. Very good. Okay, let's pull these lift arms out of the way. AC's in there chooching along, very nice. There we go. Okie doke, so we've got a bunch of brake warning messages that are turned on. These should turn off when we drive. The ABS system is super upset because the front wheels were stationary and the back wheels were turning, so it thought we were doing like a massive burnout or something like that. So that should turn off as we drive when the module sees that all four wheels are displaying the same wheel speed. Sure. Honks for safety. Let's back this thing out and take it out for a ride on the road. All right, guys, we're rolling along here, going over the bridge where the old shop is. Hello, old shop. Doing about 55 right now, pushing up on 60. And it's pretty quiet in here. Now, one thing I noticed when we were on this smooth blacktop last time is under load, we had the whine, and then on decel, we had a different whine. We have no whine right now. It's not making any noise, which I'm super happy with that. I'm not feeling any weird, out of place vibes. No noises on decel or acceleration. We're gonna do like one more traffic light pull through here, and then I think we're calling this one good. So we're not done yet though, because I need to bring it back in. We're gonna go ahead and do an oil change on it because this one is expired. And I think I need to take a look at the front end because it feels a little stiff. Like like you turn to the right and it sort of wants to stay there. So I think it's got a sticking ball joint or something. So we got a couple more things to look at, but like I said, we're just here to prove out in this video that the rear axle is no longer making noise and that we're good. And that'll bring this one to conclusion. So green light, there it is. Let's see if we can't get this up to 65 before that light. Pretty heavy into the throttle. Not gonna make it. But it's not making noise, it's not vibrating, and that feels pretty good. Okay, we've made it up to 60. Decel and Excel, yeah. Yeah, no noise, but then I hit the brakes and it pulled to the right, so we definitely need to do some front end inspecting on this thing too. So I'm headed back to the shop. We're gonna put this thing back on a lift, go back under the knife, and see what's up with this steering thing that it's doing to us. So that being said, guys, I've got nothing more to offer you on this particular video except for a hello tractor. And to thank you guys for watching this video. As always, let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. Do not forget to engage that like and or subscribe button while you're down there. And most importantly, have yourselves a fantastic day. See you guys later in a day, in video, in a Chevrolet, in a transmission.